My favorite part about graffiti, I think that it keeps the spirit of rebellion alive. Our country was founded on rebellion, and I think that if there isn't someone questioning the status quo, if there isn't some kind of dissent and free thinkers out there, you know, thinking outside the box and going their own way, I think it's important for our society. It becomes stagnant. I think the art world was hugely stagnant. The art has become so abstract and out of the ordinary people's reach. It became just an intellectual sort of, you know, thing for rich people. You couldn't afford it to buy it. You couldn't understand it. It was like, oh, if you didn't understand it, you know, you were just way too stupid. So graffiti, I think, was the answer. And now it has become the biggest art movement that the world has ever seen. 5 Points has been the only existing nonprofit organization that is run by writers for writers. And it has had an open arms kind of policy, welcomes everyone from any part of the world, any age, any skill level. You're welcome to come and paint there and express your artistic talent and have fun and meet other artists, and it's always had a very mellow vibe.
We're here at 5 Points in Long Island City. It's the largest aerosol art exhibit space in the United States. I'm, I guess, a curator, slash tour guide, slash maintenance man, slash security guard, slash, sometimes I paint. There is no other place where everyone could go. Like, you could just go paint, regardless of your skill level, regardless if I like you or not. I mean, unless you've done something that, you know, violates the rules of our building. I even let people, there's people I don't like personally, on a personal level, that paint here. But I try not to, you know, involve my personal feelings in how I run it. And I want to be able to let everyone paint. Even someone that's never done graffiti, if they want to try, they can come get a spot.
Mears took over and raised the quality of artwork and just everything to the place, and more respectable artists were coming there and doing quality work, and folks from all over the world became aware of this space, and it just grew and grew and grew.
Everybody comes to 5 Points to paint. I mean, I've had people even ask me from outside of the country, you know, who do I talk to come to 5 Points and paint? I'd love to paint there.
Tokyo, Japan, Ireland, they're all coming here. I always thought graffiti was probably the most amazing thing. I'm wowed by everything that's here. I can't even believe some of the stuff that's up here. Mears created this like wonderland for artists. It's basically, you come here, you have nothing to worry about at all. There's no high heart rate because you're scared that you're gonna get in trouble. You're just doing what you love, and that's painting. That's what you've grown to do.
To me personally, 5 Points is important because, I mean, I've been painting walls and stuff like since back in the 90s, and growing up, like, I didn't really have a space to work in, like to do art. So I think that's another thing that got me into graffiti, was the fact that I can go somewhere and actually do a large piece of art freely. You know, I mean, doing a black book is fine, but after a while, just sitting in your room, just cramped, just doing a little black book isn't enough.
When I started writing graffiti, I was pretty horrible. I've definitely, from when I started to now, I have 10 times more can control. You have to be comfortable with the can. It's everything from the looseness of your stroke, you know, to knowing your colors and what pops. I'm pretty good with coloring and the color wheel. And a lot of artists I've met are really good, but they don't have a grasp of color. I'm pretty much influenced by everything around me, from every writer to comics to, you know, movies I see, you know. I may not like a particular writer, but I'll like something about his technique, about his coloring, you know. So I study a lot of people. Being here at 5 Points a lot helps that as well, because I'm subject to a lot of writers, you know.
Early on when I was doing graffiti, I think my inspiration were all the other graffiti writers around me, all the other young men out there kicking it and being brave and strong and foolish and artistic. And you know, the girls movement was just starting. So the more guys told me that you can't do this because you're a female, you're gonna write graffiti, you're a female. What do you mean I can't do it? So I had to prove everyone wrong. And all my sisters were looking up to me to succeed and to do it with courage and dignity, and come home and, you know, come back to school and tell them, yes, I painted some train on the weekend, and to just keep up with the boys. And it was important. And I think that's been, you know, a lifelong kind of a thing, inspiring other people. And I set a standard for quality and work ethic and professionalism that, although I started off kind of unconventional doing graffiti, you know, I exhibited a passion for my art. People misunderstand about the graffiti culture, some of the origins of why it started, why kids were doing it. Kids, you know, were not doing it to be malicious or vandals that much. Kids were doing it, you know, for fun and for kicks. And it's misunderstood the motives behind it. It's just done by regular kids going out there and sowing some wild oats.
I guess it's an attention thing. Graph is about fame, getting up, being known, that, and then pushing yourself to the limit, doing the craziest shit, you know? Getting
that energy, you know, out that young people sometimes have, and we're just expressing ourselves with a little bit of paint. It's only paint. We're not carving into stone, for heaven's sakes. So, you know, making use of public space, sometimes beautifying places, we should be allowed. Why can't, you know, folks be in control of their own environment? Why isn't public walls belong to the public? We are the public, so why can't we color them as we wish?
Well, I feel like, you know, the media is heavy one-sided towards, you know, bashing aerosol art, graffiti art. They concentrate on all the negative aspects of it, and very rarely decide to concentrate on the positive aspects of it, you know?
Well, it is vandalism. I mean, if you're painting someone's property and they don't give you permission, that's vandalism. But there's another side to graph, like the permission walls, when you're really expressing, you know, your art and shit, and doing shit that's really, you know, really talented.
Graffiti is only graffiti when it is done illegally, when you don't have permission. As soon as permission is given, then it's no longer graffiti. It could still be spray paint, it could still be horrible looking, it could still be just someone's name scrawled on the wall. But if daddy owns a building and he tells his son, you can go ahead and, you know, do what you want on that wall, there's nothing the police can do. They just go away. There's nothing a judge can do. You have permission. So, you know, when there's a mural that goes up and it's done in spray paint, folks say, oh, it's graffiti. It is graffiti based. Perhaps it is a graffiti style with letters and names and something like that. But just because it's done in spray paint, it does not mean that it is graffiti. So I could be on the street painting a mural with a paintbrush and nothing happens. I pull out a spray can and the police pull up within 5 minutes. So, you know, they think, oh, you're doing graffiti. No. Spray paint has been around since a little after World War II, and folks have to understand that it is just an art tool. There are many perfectly legal artists who are utilizing it to paint murals and things just a little bit faster than traditional brush muralists have been doing for centuries and centuries. We have a new tool. We're faster, we're cheaper, we're better. And folks just, you know, shouldn't be so afraid of spray paint.
I think the biggest misconception might be that it's just like a fun, frivolous activity. Like people just do it for the sake of just spraying and just you know, walking away. I don't know. I don't think it's that. I think people that are dedicated to continue to keep painting are coming out here for a reason. I think there's more to it than just a little pastime and killing time. You know, it's not hanging out. Though people hang out around you when you're painting, the painter himself, I think he's trying to do something and he's trying to explore something about himself. And I think people don't look at it that deeply.
A lot of people also don't understand it. So by not understanding something, you tend to not like something.
It appeared ugly to me right away, and I loved it, because ugliness is the other side of beauty. So if you go to the extreme of ugly, you come into beauty. See the garbage there? Yeah. You see how it's interrelated. See how the garbage is related to the pieces. Look at all those pipes, and look at how it integrates.
It just all flows together, and this whole area just makes everything look like it's supposed to be here. They took a warehouse that was basically just disgusting, everything everywhere, and Mears turned it into something that's crazy.
What I like about it is the horo vacui. It's completely filled. There's not a center focus. The eye moves from one window to another piece. It doesn't allow for a holistic view. It's kind of like unfinished finished. And this is an example of the degeneration of our society. But it's the way the artist will take what they have, the material cause, and make it into something that's interesting.
And sometimes, you know, artists are the only people brave enough to just put it out there.
That's what it's all about, exposure. So, you know what I mean? As far as such, I'm gonna keep doing it until I can't do it no more. You know what I mean? You might hit a few obstacles, cops might arrest you and shit, but you know what I mean? That's just part of the game.
We're not painting for approval. We're painting because we must. If we have something to say, we're going to say it. Whether we have permission or not, it's going to get out. So, you know, we're not afraid of censors. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to exhibit it. It doesn't matter. We're going to do it because we must.
No one tag is the same as another, so everything is different here. It's a complete, like, I don't know. I can't think of big words.